So we're gonna be starting off. What I mean is we're gonna be doing sort of the visual novel slash um visual novel slash sim. I guess that would be under the category coffee talk. This is one of those games that does not like me when I click away. Good to know. But it's coffee talk, so it's kind of like the game Valhalla. Which Valhalla? Where is the sequel to your game? Please. I'ma need that. Me and a number of people need that. Please. Please and thank you. Anyway, so it's kind of like that, but instead it's like a coffee shop, and instead of a future cyberpunk setting, it's like modern day, but with fantasy like elves and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. What is our name? Virgil? Yes, Virgil is correct. Oh wait, no, I just want to close that thing. Also, wait, can I do... No, that doesn't really help us out. Okay. Okay, so... we will start now. A game by Toge Productions. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Writing and game design, Mohammed It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. But, dear Mahesa, Henry, most of these stories are left untold, but some you find flawless in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Reverend Frederick Lawrence is in one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Wait a minute, isn't that how, like, Law and Order is? Like, these are their stories? Boom, boom. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Yep, okay. So this means we have to do the dun dun. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Virgil, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. Got a slight problem, though. What happened? Supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. It's good to hear. Let me set things up first. Your first customer, after all. Take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I take things slow. Writer's block again? Got that right. What are you writing now? You remember my plan to... Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. Now to make it, just check your phone, okay? Really need that triple shot espresso. Triple shot espresso. Only customer tonight. Roma. Exactly what I need. Oh, wait, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yeah, that. Not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. Seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. I said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. They are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I picked pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. You for real? No, it's such a stupid thing to do. How'd they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division. Sign me up for a publishing deal. It's great. But like, wouldn't they like... I mean, I guess I kind of get the thing and like having seen short stories and be like, you know, maybe doing a challenge to get the thing. I feel like it's kind of a bit premature to just say, yeah, I'll do a publishing. I feel like, you know, hey, I'll make sure to get that the editor gives a really good look. With like my recommendation or something like that. So not like a guarantee, but like a really good, you know, an actual person carefully would read through the manuscript. As opposed to just yeeting it into a spam folder or trash can. Anyway, job at the Evening Whispers. Do you have time to do both? It's the hard part. Working on the novel during office hours, finding the newspaper's deadlines. So he'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Oh. And don't look at me like that. How far along are you? Heh. Some of the words you have written is not too far from 0. That's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well... So bad that well after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So... 0? Yeah. Mission at most 2 weeks. So thanks for waiting to polish and do some editing. It's a good plan. If you can pull it off. You know, be so cynical about it. So I'm here today. Find some inspiration. The best short stories here, you know. I'm really glad this place could be of service. It's like someone's coming. Uh-oh, watch out, chat. It's one of those horny people. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bum-bum. Yeah? Sorry, that was mean. Kind of racist of me. I apologize. I will hang my head in shame. AKA, in streamer, that means you start streaming on Kick. Wait, I already did that one. Anyway, I'm gonna just continue. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Evening. We're here, miss? Yes, please. Sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. With my boyfriend, planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. Something chocolatey. Perfect for this weather. It's a good idea, actually. Thank you. Welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. So, chocolate but no coffee. Which I'm gonna guess is just be like hot cocoa. Yeah, just chocolate. One cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. You're waiting for your boyfriend? He should be here soon. Do you now? I'm empty to 3 customers in one night. This place would be more crowded. It's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. I played the demo of this game and I considered buying the full game. Okay, so I'm your test pigeon then. There's still that's fine. Oh. Raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome. Welcome in, Vini Haruta. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Let me see. What were you doing? Okay, you were doing a special event. Ooh, what type of special event? You had fun, but for those who I'm Virgil Kobold, I'm a variety streamer. I play a number of different games. as well as my weekly reading night, which actually today is that night. So we are doing a visual novel type game for that, where I'm doing all the readings and voice works. So, you might have to suffer through that if you stick around. But anyway, but thanks so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you had a lovely stream. Of course, if you need to head out to after stream care, please do so. Don't hold up on my account. See, you absolutely are, because I'm sick of buying games and playing them once and then never going back. That's understandable. That's understandable for sure. I get that. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having a coffee shop only at night? Definitely not. Yeah, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. There's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. Fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running a coffee shop like this? That's a secret. We sell meth, I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's how we have a lot of money. Meth or R34 art furries. I feel those are the two options of how we are able to afford a unprofitable coffee shop in a major city. That is my theory. Virgil's damn rich, that's the secret. Really? She's exaggerating. Worry about it, Virgil can manage. This place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. Still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. Are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm thinking more along the lines of a trust fund, baby, and I guess that could be a yeah, that. Well, we're actually still serving beverages, so... And we haven't immediately complained at it, so... Go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. So many options for that. I wonder. It's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. It's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? The stories of people around town, personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. Most of them, but not all. Cool. You here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. And it's nice chatting with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't know what to order. Preferences, sir? Better keep me awake with milk. Draw some latte art on top. Okay, so cappuccino sounds like the right thing then. Yeah. We will now draw latte art. This is definitely gonna be no, wait, reset. Hold on. I know what to do. No, hold on. Man, that sucks. Okay. I'm trying to do the ooh face, but I'm sucking at it. Hold on, wait. Got a radio. Okay, first pour. Then I will etch. I'm gonna make a thumb up. That doesn't work. Okay, yeah, that sucks too. Okay, what if I just do a leaf? Surely I can do a leaf. Okay, I'm gonna go just do a smiley face. There we go. That is our. Get a little smirk. There we go. Yeah. It's a little smiley face with a little smirk and pupils. There we go. Little nostrils, holes. No, that's not. Okay, that kind of works. And we'll give him a neck beard. There we go. It's beautiful. I know, right? Yeah. What's your order? It's what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. By some work. Plus, there's the rain. And like my. Well, you can. Yeah. Screw you. Here's the rain. Okay, Baileys. Nice chat with them. Properly introduce myself. I'm Baileys. There's introduce myself either. My name's Lua. I'm Freya. I'm Virgil. That Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers. Really? Worked for them for a few times. Kind of work. Freelance designer and illustrator. Characters and infographics for the paper. Assume you were in contact with Steve? He's a nice guy to work with, really. No, he isn't, and I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Design and visuals department. Wouldn't withstand working with him directly. Come on. It's to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? Only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. And bitches who critique my latte art. What? Okay. That's really easy to handle. So you're good with your fists. As good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. So, you start writing. Whatever it is I'm gonna write. I'll leave you two. In the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. It's my spot. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Hey then, how's your day? Work was nothing special. Finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. My boss was in a real good mood all day. This was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. Today he was happier than usual. It happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. How about you? Any problems with your latest client? This one is a pain in the ass. One of those memes that depict terrible clients. She fits all the bills. Go on forever complaining at her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? It might be worth it. First, I'll have to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? Outpacing their drinks? You don't need your fist to take care of. I have my own. It's king of drinks. Who has to talk about customers to other customers? Day. Your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. Did it end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. About you. More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man, so I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. You're your family. Can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? About my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. It's the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf. Sorry, been tainted by a lowly succubus. Exactly what they said. So this is it then. Our relationship doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. Let's continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. Let's continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? You want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. About this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lou will wait. List our problems. And that's alright. Coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. So too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. It's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay, I think it's just tea and milk. Tea, then milk. Surely someone has a guide about the latte arts. Hold on. Hold on. Coffee, talk, latte art. Hold on. I found someone doing a short. Yay! Okay, that that doesn't look good. Okay. Uh Okay, yeah. I think I'm probably just gonna be sucking it at the latte art, sadly. Okay. Wait, maybe if I use my controller? I will... Okay, yeah, I feel like this is more dead for controller. Okay. this thing. Okay. I don't know what I'm making. I'm just going with shapes. With pretty shapes. And, this sucks. Okay. Wait, what if I did like a swirl pattern? Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's not, hold on. We can get this started. Let's get it started. Started it pattern. Yay, see, it's a swirl. Enjoy your swirl. Green tea latte. Thank you for this. Are you married? Me? No. You have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Really have any expectations. Why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. Really is one pretentious elf. I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. I need to go. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. Still a while until sunrise. Time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Listening from the corner? Yeah. Poor souls. Hope they find a way to be together. Me too. I need to leave. To get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Look, I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. It's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. You have a good night then. You too. The Grinch. It's green, spicy, not everyone's cup of tea. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Let's see. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Good evening. Gracious. What's wrong with you? Is it like a normal customer? Sorry. Share this with you. What are you talking about? No what to write for my novel. It's one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Don't be rude, I'm serious here. Okay, tell me, what are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? Stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? Not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? So I know that. Just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel says movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. Be very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? You can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. You're not banning me, though. Oh, we got an ad break. So we're gonna do the ad break, and then we'll be right back. I'll have words on stream and a music. Okay, we back. Sorry for today. All right. They're not banning me, though. Anyway, see who's gonna come tonight. What kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. High spirits this evening, Miss Freya. Please, Virgil, no need to be that formal with me. We're all both on duty, hence the formalities. You're stiff as ever. I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. 12 ingredients today? Nothing but more than yesterday, except for tea. I'm out of tea. My favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Sure not to use milk. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant already. A cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. So wait, he wants sweet? So we added a little bit of honey. With honey for the men on duty. And everyone can make this combination as well as you do. Thank you. Wait, or anything myself. Service like you gave the old pop here, please. Still need to ask? You never know. Espresso, of course. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Guy for the green-haired fairy. Not sure whether that's a compliment or not. Perfect. Is everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss, pretty much. Kind of deal. It's a life-altering deal. A dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Seriously. Share the details properly? Tell him. Using her work hours to do something else. Something like write her own novel. Got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. It's a leap of faith going so far. It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. She's not losing her job, at least not yet. Pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, as Virgil said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. It's going to be published by our parent company anyway, so technically I'm still doing work for the company. Pissed off if she finds out, though. Stealing time a crime? Technically I might have to arrest you. You do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Took longer than they're meant to, but still coffee breaks. Making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. Sure whether this will make you feel better or not. If you're your writing career goes up in flames. The police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during work hours. I'm gonna say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. You have any idea what you're going to write? Actually, good. It'll be about the coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? I think about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their posts. Write about that police officer. Make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment or are you making fun of me? Call that a compliment, is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. It's even worse. It's the thing, the stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. Someone stationed here. Assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No? Come on. Nope. No. You once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. Me other interesting tips. Be more than once, actually. What, really? That's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? Ask for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a roof with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Poor guy. But your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. Quite well, to be honest. Sorry, but at least you gave him closure. Complain that you used his story for the paper? Or giving it to the editors. More popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? I heard about this one girl. Tell me. Girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is. She has bright green hair. I was wondering this could be. I had a feeling that's gonna happen. You're about something real. Think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Sudden mood. Cheer up, girl. Sorry. Mood swings because of the pressure. Just fine. You're great with your short stories. Why this coffee shop? 'Cause I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. There's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. Got 'em. Hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. Story, I kind of felt their pain. It's happening to them. It's to a lot of people. It's been told in fictionalist form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. I've visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. Just with their coworkers or clients. And your friends sober up, I guess. Do you give people coffee to sober up? Of course not. There's coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Ew. It's time for my shift. Job, old man. Just hear anything interesting you hear from me. Let's not make this a habit. Promise you that. Everyone, take care, Officer Georgie. Right here. Go back to my writing, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual luck with the writing. To keep yourself hydrated, take this glass of water. You're the best, Virgil. You're welcome. World of imagination I go. For the experiment, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gallo. Hi, Virgil. We sit here. Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend? You don't like it? It's fine. I know know it's unlike the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yeah. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. So, I guess I do. That. Ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? Like it? Sure if it'll be your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. And me. I will make a kitty cat. No, hold on. I was trying to make a cat, but instead it's serve. Shorter. Good choice. How's the town treating you so far? Same old. Probably seeing something change after a few years, though. Things changed a lot in just 20 years. It's a coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. I see a guy doing squats with a sombrero. What? The art? Oh, okay. My lattes are basically ink blot tests at this point. It's a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? Well, we opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. I think you're from LA, right? I used to live here decades ago, though. Brings you back to Seattle. Here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. You see. So for a long time, I assume? Say that. And I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It's around the 60s, I believe. Oh, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Mistaken. The peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. Then you met in the 60s. Were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. 20 years is a long time. This is the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. bankrupt. Such a pity. Huh? Hey? Okay, actual responses now. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. It's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is that dangerous? No one is sure about that. Most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. Still doing the same job in the hospital? What's it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a admissions officer there. I'll give you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Though people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order that through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast got their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. The hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use that often? Really, I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. We're asking, but... By going vegan, you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? Be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. Again, they're still working on it. Make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic oh my god, would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix not-so-legal substances. Heh, you know a lot. You work in a hospital, remember? Talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something about what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. Kind of drink. A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Isn't that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. If there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. He's the Fury sedative available in the market. I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. Victims can change as we grow older. Will this drink be enough to calm me down? And that's all I need, to be honest. Your calming method is only a drink. Some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Kind of kinky. Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like doing that kind of thing, you know. A friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. I guess the calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Think of it. It would be pretty beautiful doing stuff during the fury. Exactly. Your story. How long in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. Probably something lightly caffeinated like tea, maybe. Put down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. The next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Wrists and muscles. Sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey, we're done with writing for tonight? Kinda, those two guys. So, of this video I saw online. I'd prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know, oh, never mind. You. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Pretty interesting and productive night. Now I need to get some sleep. Some rest. See you again tomorrow, I presume? I'll be here tomorrow. Night, night. Be careful on your way back. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the workers' union demands. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my gosh, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. Well, since I last saw it, an Echo Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Echo Mimi friends. I won't say I have. Looks usually do. Is your feline form to commute? If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Continue. Can I have my milk, please? Sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. Additional stuff or anything? Milk and nothing else. Okay. She needs some milk. We're doing the meme chat. Lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. It's a young girl like you doing this late. I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you? Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? You sound like a snob, but mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement? I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you or any drinks. Too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Really. Besides, I wonder. This coffee shop survive without me? For Grandma, make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? The usual. Espresso is ready. You liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia, the Super Smiles who just graduated? Started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. Brings me back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. Serious. See it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. Yeah, we literally just got an achievement. Seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago, so yeah, he knows a thing or two. Evening, Virgil. Evening, girls I've never met before. Just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Virgil. Yes, officer? For my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Drink is ready. Oh well, what do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. Cough syrup. Of course you do. Drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, it's great. How's your day going? Thinking of the area on your patrol? Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. Sure you want to hear it? Yes. Witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, Today is payday, and I check the ATM during my shifts to rubble site. Not in the labor union protest, everything is fine though. Can you say it's fine? Celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Thank you for coming. You enjoyed your time. Huh? What was that? She just sat there and read. I'm pretty sure that's normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're writing. Guess you're right. Where were we? Yeah. Doing here, young lady. It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place looked cozy. See. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. No problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's... He's a cop. It's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. That endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear, right? Really? She has good hearing. Should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Laughing. Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. But a lot of my kids, that's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Things have calmed down, I learned something about them, and they learned something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. So often, I was just one among countless others. Like this before it happened. Before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Resolve problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She was the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. It's possible. Mom's gone. I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. I run here a lot. To tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I understand what you're going through, Rachel. So I ran away when I was younger. On good terms with your parents now? I am. How did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to settle this like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. Sure about that. Take your time. Now, I recommend you just go home. It's really late. You should go home as well. I'll give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still going to drive me home, right? Old man, of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Sure? 100% sure. We'll be off then. Thank you, Virgil and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Virgil. And there they went. Yep. You can stay longer if you want. No, it's fine. Also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. It's nice to hear. Juggling on of work, though, barely made my deadlines. If I can keep this up, why don't you just come clean and tell your boss about the publishing officer? Or, who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. The pressure. Sure about one thing, though. Coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. Probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Take care. Be careful on your way home. Friday, September 25th, 2020. Let's see. Werewolf activist in prison for owning illegal furry sedative. No, fury sedative. I just... Was that considered a Freudian slip? Maybe. Oh, goodness. Okay. Read the sandwich. Oh. Yorkers Workers Union and talks to the government over their pleas. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. Just a bit strange that you say "are." Obviously, there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Well, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, but we don't... Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Drinker's ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. Wait, if you don't mind me asking, let's go away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so... What's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. Definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. If you work for Raytheon, get out, right? What is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. You used to, but not anymore. Founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in life. They got boring after a while. Now I'm a model. Didn't expect that. You have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good-looking, skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Hey, don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising it is just framing the truth. Are we sure he doesn't work for Raytheon? Does Raytheon have a model division? A modeling division? That way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, much more than 30 years. Maybe spokesperson. Yeah. More than 30 years. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. Mind right, sir? No, I don't mind. I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. I'd say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. Very happy. Any special occasion? Nothing. My default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. He's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling, that's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. It's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink, so brew me something, please. Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. warm, sweet drink for you. Nice. Perfect drink to end the day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer. I work for the Evening Whisper. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. Should wait until she finishes it. No spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. That too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So not fantasy or sci-fi. Still not sure. But I'll probably be more slice of life. Have tough competition. You're not wrong. Probably put some surreal elements in there. I set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. In a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? It's in languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. The same, the smallest differences will stand out. Diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. It doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Thank you. Hi everyone. Miss Lazua. Hey there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. By yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. He escaped from my coworkers. Come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? We haven't talked much since the other day. Mix that with a warm drink then? Yeah, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Hey, no problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Tea latte, please. There we go. Enjoy. Green tea latte is ready, thank you. Why? Suddenly longing for a green tea latte. This drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. Surprisingly cheap for a cup of tea. About Bailey's. Has he visited this place again after our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. Commotion caused. Please don't worry about that. This Bailey's person you keep mentioning. Bailey is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. A little fight a few days ago. About what? Is it okay for him to ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. Succubus, he's an elf. The use of racial problems then. It matters, old man. What? I'm just following up on questions you started. It's alright. I have different views on the importance of family. Family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. Comes to dating an elf. They fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, comes from a well-respected elfin family. He can be cagey at times, I get it. For reason he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. It's your boyfriend dealing with this. He said we should just keep going. It's the same as we have for the last 10 years. For 10 years as a couple, he's suggesting that both of you just go on as usual. Your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yeah. I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? Quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's simple. His family will disown him? Yeah. Marry you even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. You don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. If marrying me is a mistake, but if he regrets leaving his family, I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yeah, maybe a little bit. You didn't think it would get this far. See, you're the problem here. Pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. You're asking for racial reconciliation. Might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. May I ask, do you want to marry Achilles? I love him, of course I do. So I can't leave his family for me. Be selfish. Can't do the same for him. Family so much no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. Voicing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. Can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. It's how things go in real life. Chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. Sorry, I have to leave. Girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Oh, we have another ad break. We'll go do that and then we're right back. Okay, we're back. Wait, where's the... Oh, that one. Okay. Super harsh, old man. You agree with me, don't you? Well... You had to say it so harshly, you know. Doing by yourself anyway, trying to pick a fight with everyone? Waiting for a friend. There he is. Evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How you doing, Freya? Fine. Brenda here's one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. Someone that needed it. Not the way you said it. Order a drink first. You folks tell me about what happened. This evening, sir. My fury remedy? Mentioned it a couple days ago. And caffeine? Yeah. Figure what that is? Sure. Ginger with tea? Yeah. Tea, ginger. Sure what the last one might be. His was... tea, ginger, lemon. Drink, sir. So sure, this is not the remedy I would need. Brewing another one. Just in the story anyway. Tell me what happened. Me. Is this girl. Hide, oh hide. Never change, do you? Both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Honesty is good and all, but, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. Surprised, though. You don't bother this kind of thing, then you actively avoid it. You know me. Friends for years. Of course. I don't know why I got involved in this discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. Stan. This place does have that special magic. Good magic. From the reaction I received today. You're right. There are ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. Soon, it's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. See you guys. Staring at me like that. Thing to talk about when you to meet you here. I was just bored. Surest way to make you come out. Seriously? Free was enough. Fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. Being my friend for years. Yeah, why? Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. That, you're better than I do, Mr. Gala. Another drink tea in the day? Yeah, sure. Saturday, September 26, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Well, oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening, sir. Earthling linguistic problem. Never get used to it. I'll call you, sir. Definitely. Tell us whatever you like. Mind a bit. Do you want to worry things, sir? To communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Difference anyway. What do you mean? Sorry. Forget it. It's the most expensive drink here. Everything's the same drink in this coffee shop. Really? Interesting. Visit so far. Decide on what you want to order then? Like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. I guess maybe something unique. What if I do tea? Cinnamon. And ginger. What would the cosmos taste like? Yes, well, wait a minute. I've got chocolate. Well, we could do like a spicy hot cocoa, because that would be like kind of so sort of like Mexican, like of hot cocoa, where it's like the cocoa, but then with spices, things that are like kind of spicy and warm. Yeah, I can't wait. Then milk. getting green tea, cinnamon. We'll go with this. And I would draw. Ooh, that is. No, wait. Okay, we'll make a circle. Yeah, there's a moon. Pretty sure, it's to your liking. Better to us. Let's drink this. Yes? Nothing. Sir, yes? Wait, did you put your finger in the drink? Strange question. We're drinking it, of course. Drinking it. Yes, of course. Almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Called plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, you mean a straw? Rely on it so much. Drink without it. Plastic stick also is provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it also become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, I do drink with the straw, same as we just did, thanks to the plastic stick apparatus. We do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you products. It's very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in the Earthling's decision-making process. See? Yes, most people suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. Just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. To tell you all the details, but we tell you one thing. We have a mission here. Mission? Yes. Kind of mission. Find what the Earthlings call a female, then breed. Came from faraway place to find a date. Date? No, does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. Not that kind of date. It does not have anything to do with fruits. Kind of date either. Pardon us again. Extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. We need to work on their communication. So many needs to make communication more direct and simple. Spindu, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. And so far, not good. We are using this unique communication application where it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. The success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their design. You are talking about a dating app. Interactions in the application. What do you mean? The application. It requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. Swipe right, it means you do want to breed. Oh. To interactly swipe right between each other. They can then commit the introduction to the breeding process. I assume. Start communication with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. She said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. And confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meeting. Though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. You're here to meet someone? Yes. Tried some time ago. Each Earthling has a different interpretations of time. Good evening, miss. Evening. Like to order something? Cafe latte, please.
miss. Thank you. That's it. Good. Glad you like it. You do it read again, miss? You know the drill. Just enjoy your time. I help you with something? Nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Use us. Yes. Waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Sure. Yes. Sure, I'm not waiting for anyone. Waiting for someone from this app. She's an orc just like you. Here. I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, not even a pure orc. Is your name Uruk Hai 69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon the miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk Hai 69? No. It's Myrtle. I've never used Uruk Hai 69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. Desperate to find a date. Why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. We don't have any friends on Earth. And you said he's not from around here. You saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I'd gather up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. For interrupting, but when you said club, what activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? An hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? There's a big chance he's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. You tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. Well, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. Believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. It's happened before, many times. I'm sorry to hear that. We assign you to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. It's complicated strategies, in fact. Kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. That's okay. You need to report back immediately. We will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Just call me Virgil. Thank you for your time, Virgil. And thank you for your input, Miss Myrtle. Please study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Also, although you can use strategy as the keyword, keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Oh boy, who the hell was that? Hi there. This is an astronaut doing this in this coffee shop. They're waiting for their friend, apparently. Kind of friend. Like the dog? A date from a dating app. Should have been here. What's their date look like? The date didn't show up. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit before going on the date? Showing off your job is pretty common. To be like literal, you know. Think they're an astronaut, not the usual sense. I mean, they might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Dimensions? I don't know. Whoa, like super wow. We've got a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. So far. Writing? Capital T and W. Well, actually, may I see it? There we go, finally said words. Thank you. draft you've written so far? Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. If you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. Actually, I have a prepared printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. Too sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. You're pretty familiar with your stuff. Get out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Let's see. How was it? Read at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character... The character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. It's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. Prime example standing in front of you every day. Example, you. Like the most mysterious person I've ever met. I think someone's coming. The draft. Not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. You like. Maybe you'd like to sit down before deciding. I'll order right away. Alright, take your time. It's a bit complicated, or whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. Case. Do you know masala chai? Do you have spices? Yeah. Masala chai then, please. I guess that's cinnamon and ginger. Really, it should have milk. We'll see this, and then if it doesn't work, we'll just restart. Wait, so that is it? That's it. Screw that. Can you just go fast forward through the stuff? I do think that like the characters is quite nice. Like all the like animations on like the different characters, they did do a very good job. Okay. T. No. Yes, we did it. It's the drink you were talking about? I think so. Hey, Sloan. This... is it bad, miss? No, it's really good. Some memories. They're good ones. Certainly are. Certainly are. Huh? Right. The main character. It's very you. The readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sounds narcissistic. Don't worry about it. Since they know me personally. Making the main character think like me makes it easier to write, if you say so. Sorry, Say something? Yes. Interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. Cool. But I only write small-scale fiction, short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. Writing a novel right now, you know. Just reading the draft for it. Hey! Books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. A fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. Writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure just like you just did. My vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me. My name is Aqua. You're a useless alcoholic goddess? Anyway. High five from Kodasuwa fans. Hey. I'm Freya. The barista here is Virgil. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Meet you. So yeah, what do you do? Researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Thanks. Can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. Descriptive writing, not narrative writing. Searching, by the way. Focus on computer graphics. Calculations and boring stuff. Something the media would cover, I guess. Attract many readers. My, God, you're a journalist. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. You don't have to worry about so much about everything. It's all right. For interrupting. Yes? Researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. It's me. Did you read it? Data is pretty important for the project we're working on. Project, that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Kidding me? You work on FMC? Sorry, a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. Meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. Series so much. It's Aqua, by the way. I already knew that. Name's Myrtle. Doing the project. I'm one of the technical artists. No wonder. Yeah, but I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. That happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department. Sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that, of course. Should have expected that. My card with me right now, but can we swap email addresses if you want? Sure. It's my email. Got it. Sure, come on. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? That one. I hate the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. Some stories can only be told through this medium. C is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Not much. Like weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? It's weird. Say I'm weird. Not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. It's true. I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. And so a lot of the players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Same requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I've held on for too long. The game devs trying not to... The game devs try to get an interesting line right here of... I don't know, they restrained themselves. They did it too bad. I'll be fair, they did it. They were pretty self-restrained in there. They didn't try to... The arty game is a little bit... Also, what was the series? Full Metal something? Or... It's a really good perspective. I play those types of games to people I hang out with. Got the look of an artsy hipster, you know. Nailed it. Understand the point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll know first thing about tomorrow about our question. What time is it? Still need to get home. Walk to the bus stop together if you want. Doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. It won't bother me at all. Should we go now? Sure. So much for... You too, Miss Freya. Luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Just be careful on your way back. Like she has the sloshing slime sound effect. Oh, yes? It's a nice talk. Proper feedback for the draft yet. Reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? Not an editor. Have a list of notes for you? Yes, really? Serious, not much is true, but I've been a regular for a while. Making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me, but this won't be short. And I'll be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Start at the beginning. Start at the very beginning. Very fine place to start. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. Profile: Morris Lester from Slum to Glam, pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Research found that most fury sedative on the market are not safe. Let's see. actually think we'll call it here. But I'm enjoying this, so we will pick this up next week. But yeah, thanks you for coming on. Mm-hmm. So I'll see y'all next time for part 2 of Coffee Talk. Mm-hmm.